Hello friends, welcome again to Queen's Kitchen. Today's recipe which I am going to share with you is very popular among children. They are called cream horns or cream rolls, and I remember when I was a child it used to be one of my favorite things to buy from local bakeries. This time I'm making it myself and they turned out to be perfect. So let's go to the recipe and have a look how do we make cream rolls or cream horns. And also, if you like my recipes, please don't forget to like and share on Facebook and subscribe my YouTube channel. Let's go to the recipe now. For making cream rolls, I have taken plain flour, cube butter pieces, and cold water. All the things are very cold. I've taken out just out from the refrigerator. I've added some salt to our plain flour, and I'm adding cubes of butter into it. With your hands, just crush the butter into the plain flour, mix them together. And we'll slowly start adding water, chilled water into it. We will make it into a soft dough, and by adding water, chilled water slowly into it. And the secret of making good puff pastry, that all the equipment like rolling pin, bowl you're kneading in has to be chilled, and even the surface you're making puff pastry on has to be cooler. Now our dough is almost ready, and we'll keep it in a refrigerator for half an hour. And after half an hour we'll start rolling it now on our cool surface. And in the meantime also I had grated the butter which is going into it. So these are the steps which has to be followed to make a good puff pastry. So I'm adding some grated butter into it, and we will just roll it and fold it, and we will just make and roll it for one another time. And then we will again roll into a thin sheet, as you can see, and add some plain flour and then grated butter. That is our last lot of grated butter to it. So I'm adding grated butter only twice, and then just fold it like a book, as you can see, and then make it a nice square. And then we will start rolling it into a thinner sheet, as you can see. And now we don't add butter anymore, but we will fold it for more couple of times, so that there are nice layering of the flour of the dough, and when it goes into baking it gives out that puff pastry texture which we are after. That is a very good recipe of making puff pastry. And you know, the puff pastry can be used in making lots of things, but now today I'm showing you the first like one version how we can use, which is cream rolls. But you can also make some patties like puff pastry pizza, as I shown you in last video as well. Now again we will fold it, as I said, no butter though, and make a nice square, as you can see. Sprinkle some flour on the surface where we're rolling it. In summers you might have to put the rolling pin into the fridge and also the dough for a couple of times, because butter tends to melt, which won't give our good results. Now I have rolled into our thin pastry, and we will cut into a smaller strips, as you can see, to make our cream rolls or cream honks. I've taken some oil and I'm just oiling all the molds, honks molds, so that the dough doesn't stick on it. And now we'll start from thinner end or the pointed end, and we'll keep on going upwards diagonally like this. and keep on rolling, and then press it at the end, and we will make all the honks or cream rolls like this. After covering the mold, make sure you press it gently so that it sticks to the surface nicely. And like this we will make all our cream rolls or the molds ready. And now it's a baking time. For that I have preheated my oven and after at 200 degrees, and after 20 minutes our rolls are ready. And as you can see, now we will cool these down, and in the meantime we will start making our filling. For that I have taken some cream cheese in a bowl, and we'll just soften it first, and then we'll add powdered sugar. We'll take some whipping cream and some vanilla extract. To start with mixing, I have for 30 seconds I will mix it on medium speed, then I have increased the speed to high, and we will just mix it for 2 to 3 minutes. And you can see our cream is almost ready, and filling is very thickened and all ready to go. And I've taken my piping bag into a glass, and we'll fill the piping bag with the cream or the filling. Cut the piping bag from the bottom, and after the cream rolls cool down, they easily come off the honk molds, as you can see. And now I have started filling my rolls, which are taken out of the mold after they cool down. And you can store these cream rolls in a fridge for several days once you make them. My cream rolls are almost ready to be served, and they are really delicious to eat. And make sure you try it at home and leave me a feedback how you like it. I'll see you next time with some another interesting recipe. Until then, bye.